we were at 1.3, hoping to get to 1.425.
And
in
where
my
did
mind,
we end up? Where did we end up?
1.58.
Whoa, what's going on? The market's back.
Well, I had 15 agents I was working with last night, Daryl.
Whoa!
15 offers.
There you go.
I'm not here to
15 offers on one house.
on one house.
And are we being
we were attractively priced, but the
Yeah.
last price was 1.425. And it was
And?
like not on a busy street, 300 square feet smaller,
Yeah.
but better condition.
Better condition. Okay.
Yeah, so ours was a busy street. It was much older condition. And I was like, all right, let's price it at $125,000 less than the last sale and hope we end up somewhere around there.
So 1.3 1/4
to 1.4 to get, we were at 1.3, hoping to get to 1.425.
And
in
where
my
did
mind,
we end up? Where did we end up?
1.58.
Whoa, what's going on? The market's back.
Okay,
TK.
when you get 15 offers,
When I
people
talk
were
to
just 50 grand, chips all in. What do I like? That's what it
Wow.
was. It was no longer. No one was saying,
Where?
well, the last one sold for. Everyone was just saying, how much more do I need to go up in order to get it? That's what was going on last night, you know.
Where
and
was
so,
this? Where was this, and what was this for? The price point's
it's
insane, but I guess that's an
3,600 square
average.
foot 2-story home in the furthest eastern part of Scarborough. So one of the more affordable neighborhoods in all of the GTA.
What should the people do?
What?
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm double subscribed. Do it yourself. Didn't get to fix the show, though.
1.5 is one of the most affordable areas.
One
in
of the
GTA?
lowest price per square foot neighborhoods in all the GTA. Yeah,
Holy,
like for
and
what you
do you
get, lot size and everything there. Like it's actually an affordable neighborhood.
And you said it was renovated or it needs work?
Needs work, like 1988 original.
Ooh, so is this a tear down bungalow? Is this going to be a
2-story 3,600 house?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
nobody's
so
tearing it down. But
good bones. Good bones.
great bones. Great bones.
Great bones. Well,
And
whoa.
you know, so here's first of all, okay, my seller goes missing on me the other day. He's 85 years old.
Give the backstory. This
Okay,
is so
he's
crazy.
85 years old. His wife passes away. He says to his wife, she was in the hospital for 6 weeks. She fell down the stairs and she was in the hospital for 6 weeks until she passed. So he spent a lot of time with her while she was in the hospital. And their agreement before she passed was he was going to take her remains to England, her ashes back home to England. Her family was there. They didn't have any kids. They didn't have any family here in Canada. And so I meet him and he's like, my wife passed a week ago and I need to sell the house. And I'm like, let's sit down and talk about this. And I went through all this. And at the end, after asking him questions like, do you know anybody? Have you been on a plane? What happens if they don't let you on the plane? What if this is not, you know, they don't let you go through with the ashes? What happens if something else goes wrong? What's our backup plan? Because we're going to sell the house. This is like the easy part. It's like the other part is the hard part. He says, whether it's with you or someone else, I'm selling the house. I told my wife, this is what we're doing. I said, okay, then. So we're going to be on the market next week. So we listed it. Again, 1.3 under what the last sale had gone for because he wanted it quick. He also wanted all the stuff in the house included. He said, I don't want to take anything.
I don't want to deal with anything. Just
so
sell
how do you
this
get
thing.
that? You get leverage. You get make people say, TK, I'll shovel the driveway from now until closing. Like they'll start handing over things because they want to beat out the other buyers. So it was easy to get people to say, whatever he leaves be fine. Sell whatever he wants, throw it. Whatever's behind on closing, just leave it there. We'll dispose of it, keep it, whatever. Some stuff is good.
All right.
He gave me a
on,
chess set,
on.
so I got a chess set for my son.
Let's go.
All right. So
what happens next?
He says, I'm only out for an hour a day. Now, we had an issue because someone left the key in the door. So he took the key out of the lockbox. He doesn't want people just to be able to walk into his house. So now there's no key in the lockbox. He's home for every showing. No problem.
Okay.
He says, the most I ever go out for is an hour. He knows about the showings. We call him. He confirms them. He knows about them. So this one day we have 2 inspections and 3 showings all in one day. And the people are calling me saying, no one's at the door. There's no key. What's going on? The 10 o'clock, the 10:45, the 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh my gosh.
What time did we talk?
I'm not sure. But either way, we had confirmed the showings. He'd been there all the time. And I said, I got to get inside this house. So I called a locksmith because he's been gone now for 4 hours. He only used to go out for 1. He knew about the showings. I thought there's a chance maybe he didn't wake up that morning. I wasn't sure. Everybody was worried about him. Everybody was saying the same thing. It was not like him whatsoever. 3:30 comes around. It's now been 6 hours since we know that he was been home. For sure. Maybe
the
more.
Locksmith is booked.
The locksmith
and
is
ready
coming.
To go.
The police didn't answer the phone. I called the thing. They didn't answer the phone. I was on the phone for half an hour. No one answered on that communications line. But anyways, long story short is he answered the phone.
Oh,
And I was like,
goodness.
oh, and he starts going. I said, it doesn't matter, Mr.
Yeah.
Bell. I said,
Thank God you're alive.
nothing matters because he's all apologetic about missing the showings and all that.
What
I
was
said,
he
You're good.
doing?
We're good. You got showings tonight. We got showings tomorrow. The offers are
Fast.
tomorrow.
What was
and
that
we were
guy
back
doing?
on track. And I thought, Jesus. So what a nice man. He, to get that price, to get that money, to get the short closing. Hopefully he's in England by that time and he's a happy man.
So that's his house there, the multiple offers.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So he's happy as hell.
Two stories
Good thing
in-
he
two stories in
lives
one.
To see that.
Yeah.
Wow. So I mean, obviously that's where the brain goes right away, right? Because I mean,
At least my brain does. I mean,
yeah.
you
Listen,
know?
mine did too. When you called
Yep.
me, I knew where you were heading with that. And it's like
Yeah.
it's a tough decision. What do you do? What do you do?
Are you looking for the best merch store on the planet? Well, we got the shit for you. Coming in at low prices where we barely make any money off of whatsoever, you can get the greatest real estate merchandise on this platform. Just look at this very flamboyant man putting on this great stuff. He looks great, he's dancing great, and boy does he look sexy in that merchandise. I tell you, buy this for anybody, you buy this for yourself. You will be not only repping the greatest Canadian real estate podcast in this world, but you will also be looking hella good doing it.